Trig Point Chardonnay, Signpost Vineyard 2022. The name Signpost comes from when you drive over this hill, over the back here of Healdsburg, you're actually in the Alexander Valley, and then you drive into this beautiful valley, and the Russian River flows right in front of the vineyard, and a little piece of this vineyard where we make the Cabernet is also where we make the Chardonnay. It's actually in the Russian River. It's a really, really unique property because it's both Alexander Valley and Russian River. And the name Signpost comes from, there's an old tree there with a whole bunch of the old Italian family members there, and so that's where the name comes from. And then Trig Point is in honor of my father, who was a land surveyor, and we used to build these trigs on top of hills as a point of reference so they could work out survey lines, distances and angles, etc. So let's give the wine a go. This was planted in 1978. It's an old vine Chardonnay. It was never replanted in 1989 with phylloxera because the soil has a gold-rich sandy loam, so there's very little organic matter in it, so the phylloxera couldn't live in it. So there's no Dijon clones that give you that sort of white peach and nectarine, and no UC Davis clones that give you that apple and pear. This is pure C selection. The C is melon, subtropical, a little bit of passion fruit. Let's give it a go. Hear that? That's a screw cap. That's good. Wow, I can smell it already. It's leaping out of the glass. Just pure passion fruit. Just a touch of estery, like a little banana, maybe from the oak. But this is a low oak wine. So this wine is made more in a Chablis style rather than a Montrachet style. Montrachet being a little bit heavier and more buttery and oaky. This is a bit more vertical, more mineral. Beautiful. Really, really beautiful. You've got a lot of creamy texture, nice and bright. You want to go back and have that second glass kind of feel. Passion fruit, a little bit of ripe pear. Beautiful and seamless all the way through. Man, I'm very impressed. And 2022 was a little bit warmer, so we picked the Chardonnay a bit earlier because we didn't want to have any high alcohol. So good acidity, good tension, nice and juicy, really, really long through the mouth. Beautiful. Anyway, perfect with sushi. Got to have that little bit of acid. Perfect with a fish dish with a little bit of, cheesy sauce or whatever to give sort of a bit more texture. But anyway, this is the Trig Point 2022 Signpost Russian River Chardonnay. Just beautiful.